So our decay is slowing down. I'm just showing you as I came in after an hour of vacuum. Did some nitrogen purge. This came from a air conditioning radiator specialty shop that I posted earlier that had contaminated refrigerant with different refrigerants that were mixed, and it had a very putrid water smell, decaying, you know, what I call turtle scum off the bottom of your turtle tank or fish tank. So as you can see, the decay is getting real slow, and if you look at the rate of decay, sorry for the glare, this is my laptop or my iPad. Someone else decided they liked it better than me, so they have it right now, and I'll never see it again. So I stole my better half's, and she put all this stuff on here, and she has a screen protector, and so kind of bluish color. And if I get a fingerprint on, I had to rip it off because I couldn't even see through all this stuff she put it on. But if I get a fingerprint on here, I'll never hear the end of it. You see the decay is going off, and it's leveling off, slowly leveling off. Highly contaminated system with water. Nothing we can do. This is just at another shop, and their only job they were doing for a customer that they're responsible for was just replacing the blower, or not, the fresh air intake flap. So right down inside here where the fresh air intake, that whole assembly was replaced. It's still the original blower motor, and that whole box area has all been, I guess, changed. And they had to take out the expansion valve, disconnect the tubes and get that out of the way to get that out of there. That's all they did. And so I had to come and discharge and doing a recharge, and it was really, you know, badly contaminated R12 that was in there. And unlike the hack shop that put in badly contaminated, of course we're only putting in pure, clean, dry R12 back into the system. Nothing I could do for that, because the only job and work description is everything is staying the same. It was only to replace that, and now 12 is going back in. And you can see it's pretty badly contaminated. Compared to ester oil or PAG oil, you know, POE oil, that get contaminated really bad. Mineral oil's not so bad. And but this is just an old system that they put in junk refrigerant inside it just to blow it out the door and charge somebody money who did this before. And I come behind those kind of shops all the time. The only difference between me and them, well, this one is different. This one has a refrigerant identifier. The guys who contaminated refrigerant, they actually have a refrigerant identifier. They purposely and intently put contaminated refrigerant into customers' old cars. They say, oh, when it's an old junker, we throw it in there. So that means they throw in contaminated refrigerant. So maybe it goes to your shop and you don't have a refrigerant identifier, and you take out that contaminated refrigerant and put it into your recycle machine, and say you have 15 or 20 pounds of recycled refrigerant, you just contaminated that whole tank. See you guys later. It's really nice having these a-holes out there who are brick and mortar shops, who are supposedly a specialty air conditioning and radiator shops, doing work like that.